Hello.
Penis.
No, what? That's good enough for the intro. I'm Miraj, your host, and I'm here with
Mm.
my friend Yazdan as a guest.
Hi guys, great to be here
Great to have you
with my
here.
good friend Mirage. Yeah,
Yeah. So, Yazdan,
yeah, but
how are
how's
you?
life? I'm great, man. How are you? Been a while, eh?
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? All right. So, do you want to get on with the shit of the day?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about
Feminism.
feminism.
Yep, feminism.
Yeah, I
What's
think
pretty?
feminism is very overrated.
I just think it's stupid.
Well, see, like feminism's okay. Like,
Yeah, but like equal rights and stuff like that.
there's
But like, yeah,
extremists.
exactly.
There's extremists.
There's like, they take it a step a bit too far. That's just no.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh, there shouldn't be firemen. There should be firewomen too. Like, fuck out of here.
But they are for women too, aren't they?
They are, but like, they're called firemen. But yeah, there's also like only two genders, so
Yeah.
keep that
Okay.
in
Yeah.
mind.
The gender thing, which is like more than two genders. I find that.
Yeah, gender bender,
Yeah. Fucking bender fender too.
fender bender tender.
Mm, yeah. Great.
Yeah, so, yeah, but it's alright. Feminism is gonna die in the next couple of years when people realize that there's no point in being an extremist.
What about like the wage gap thing?
The age cap?
Wage gap.
Oh, wage cap. That's like, okay, as a man, you're like expected to do much more, even if you like deny this. This is fucking true. Like, as a man, you're supposed to like, oh, you're supposed to be like the breadwinner of the family.
Yeah, but
So, but if you work a good job, like if you don't work a 9 to 5, you get paid based off results. You don't get paid like off hourly. You know?
yeah, and like you shouldn't. I don't think there is a wage gap. I just think you get paid by the types of job you're doing, and how hard
Or
you're
how
working.
big your boobs are, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So the bigger the was the bigger the wage, right?
Yeah,
That
but
sounds
also,
that sounds like a good logic. I'm okay with
yeah,
it.
but one thing that I'm like with feminists, like the one thing is that like you know how like guys they like the only things they need to pay for is like a razor, shaving cream, and like a toothbrush. But
Yeah,
for women, like sanitary products are pretty expensive. Right?
and
Like
they buy a
for
fuck
example,
ton
let's say
of
a
it.
homeless person. No, no, no. Let's imagine a homeless guy and a homeless person,
Yeah,
a homeless man. I mean, a homeless guy has to only worry about food and a place to sleep, right?
yeah, of course.
Let's say a homeless woman is on her period. How's she going to be able to like afford tampons or pads?
Fucking cardboard boxes, cut them up in
Yeah,
pieces,
and then
shove them in.
that's gonna lead up to what? Infections. So she has to like not eat
Or just let it flow,
in
you know?
order to, yeah, or just go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with the
Yeah,
flow. With the river on.
but yeah, that's kind of, I never thought about that.
Why do they need
Just
tampons?
go
Why should
with
we?
the
Yeah,
flow.
what should they pay for tampons? Why should we like waste fucking material to make tampons where they don't need it? You can just let it flow.
Yeah, honestly, what the
So
fuck,
yeah,
fuck
so
the
what? They
beauty
lose like
industry.
15% of their blood. They can fucking
Yeah, they can just
eat
bleed out.
labu, you know?
Yeah, lab was pretty expensive too on Iran. How much
Oh
you get
yeah.
on there?
Fuck
Okay,
after
but
water.
like, how much you have to But yeah, honestly, like that's one thing. Like there should be free sanitary products for homeless women
Yeah.
because it's already hard out there. It's fucking like negative 55 degrees in Chicago. Imagine being homeless in Chicago on
Celsius
your
or
period. No, I'm just over exaggerating.
oh
It's
okay.
like
Fucking
maybe like negative 10, 20 Celsius.
fucking hell. It's like -2 right now in here, Cardiff.
Bro, it's like negative 20 where I live. Shut your bitch ass
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. It's not a good thing, is it? Why are you making this
up.
a fucking competition?
Negative 20 is warm. Sometimes it feels like negative 30 or some shit.
Uh,
And yeah.
it
But
just
yeah.
so yeah. That was feminism.
That was feminism, man. It's feminism for dummies.
Yeah, at least
Don't be an extremist. Be a stupid person.
that makes
If you
sense.
want to be a stupid person, just be an extremist in anything. Like,
Love
if
that.
you want to show yourself, if you want to show the world that you're retarded, just be an extremist in some sort of thing.
Yeah, and let it flow. Don't forget to let it flow.
Just let it flow. Blah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So, so what do you think about what was it? The Khabib fight?
the what?
Khabib and Connor. Khabib and McGregor.
Who?
Did you not see it?
Oh,
Khabib
oh
Nurmagomedov.
yeah. It could be the McGregor.
Yeah,
Who's the
I
what?
can't say his last name.
Khabib McGregor.
Nurmagomedov? No, the retard. That's Conor McGregor.
Khabib.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, or some shit.
Some communist name.
Anyways,
Yeah, what do you think about that? How he ended the
yeah,
fight.
he like made him tap, and then he fucking flew over the cage. He got
For going,
suspended for 9 months.
he actually deserved that because that was shitty sportsmanship.
Huh. That was like better than the actual fight.
That was an actual fight. That wasn't like a sport or anything. That was just two guys beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, this guy flew over the cage. Like, what the
Oh.
fuck? Dude, I saw this video of this guy wrestling bears. He's like fucking 2 months old. He's wrestling bears. And like, I don't know why the bear isn't just like killing him.
That's how they do it in Russia, bro.
Yeah, fucking Russians, man.
They practice with birds, alright? That's how they spar for some reason.
Yeah,
That's
they
mad.
don't need humans for reps. So, honestly, you know what's really annoying?
What?
Overconfident women.
Oh my god. Especially how are the fat ones more confident than the good looking ones?
Oh, dude. Also, the public figures on Instagram.
Oh my. How about like
Those
people like Lily Sings and stuff like that?
people, what? Sorry?
I don't know. It
Yeah,
gets to a point where like, I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
yeah, if you have public figure on your Instagram and you're actually not a public figure, it's pretty gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not gonna say it. It's kind of rude.
Nah, go
People's
ahead. We don't
feelings
give a
will get
shit.
hurt.
Dude, that's the whole point of this fucking podcast, right?
It's kind of like fucking complimenting yourself in a very sexual way.
That's what's called masturbation, isn't it? It's like masturbating in front of a mirror. Just to yourself. Yeah, stroke it like that. Stroke it like that. Oh,
You look very good today.
Yeah, it feels like it depends on your mood. If you're like feeling sad, depressed, you just like hate yourself. Oh, you're not good enough. You're not stroking good enough. You can't even get a hard on. What the fuck is wrong with you, piece of shit?
Anxiety and depression just kick in.
Yeah.
Literally. It's fine. It's okay. Let's talk about mental health.
Oh yeah.
Belle, let's talk.
We actually have a plan to. We have plans to talk about it in a future episode with a future guest.
Oh yeah.
You know the guys.
Yeah, guys. Well, I know everyone.
I know.
Back home. Who is the mystery guest? You'll find out on the next episode.
Well, next
or
episode.
The episode that is scheduled for that specific human being. You know, you should get some females in here too. You know.
Yeah, that's our next guest.
Oh. Do I know her personally or?
Yeah, you do. I think you probably do.
TIS or prison school?
I don't know.
Oh, that's for me to wonder and for you to not know.
Can we like stop talking about our future guests?
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, see if you. I'm trying to like get Shaz and so I can tell you guys. Yeah, it's like keep it on the low. Send me some other stuff too, like memes.
Don't worry, memes. My nudes. Her nudes.
Always.
Not the guest.
Okay, I already know.
Alright. Let's get on with the stories.
Yeah, so.
Remember TIS, bruv? Oh,
TIS. Everybody listen to me.
I know, it's like, everybody listen to me.
But after her, someone worse came.
Who?
Like there's this guy called Pacarion or Pacarion. He was Pacarion, but like, we called him Pacarion.
Does he
His
sound
Pacarion.
like Jar Jar Binks?
No, he sounds like Michael B. Jordan, but bootleg. Like Michael D. Jordan. He was like Michael B. Jordan on crack. Okay, so we had this guy named Pacarion, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, he was the shittiest teacher I've had. Besides Panahi.
And Mashaykh.
Mashif was the goat. He's the best teacher.
Yeah, but when it comes to teaching, oh my god, dude, what do you mean you was good? Me and you were kicked out every class for the most stupid reasons. Oh, remember you brought a mic to school?
You're breathing. He brought the thing. It was like I was like Mustafa was this thing. He kicked me out for that. I think. So passengers of the flight MH3. Oh fuck! Let's not go there. Of the flight to Germany, please.
Did you see how he kicked me out for sneezing?
Bro, listen, he kicked me out for laughing.
That
Bro,
makes
one
sense.
thing I'll never forget. One thing that I'll never forget. Like you were sitting next to the wall, and he was like almost answering this question. And then you put your hand up, and then he was like, he was like, "No, it's the answer." And then you were like, "Oh, I'm just stretching." That was pretty funny.
I don't get what's funny about it.
I don't know. You like shy your pants. You weren't expecting to get picked.
No, because he never picks me. Even if I like the times I know the answers.
Yeah. You never know the answers.
True. I was just really bad at biology. I still am for some reason.
Who was good? It's not in your blood.
Fucking other people.
No. But TS, man, TS is pretty lit. Remember that time where you brought that magic potion to school? And you didn't give me any? Like, you gave me a little bit?
Do you mean Ob Zamzam?
Yeah, Ob Zamzam. Zamzam water for our English. It was like 13 years old. It was a bit bitter. You mean she was Zamzam, right?
She was Rain Zamzam 18. 18 years of age. Yeah, she's mature. You know, she's
pretty good. Legal. It's just
legally. Just like to put your lips down, you know.
Yeah, it was a flask. We had to do that.
Oh, do you remember the flask? Oh, it's really good flask.
Yeah, and then you were supposed to go refill it, but
I did. No, I gave it to Daniel, the other Daniel, to refill for me.
Honey.
Yeah. Don't say last. Oh my god.
Oh, you have to edit that out.
Fuck it, too late. No one's gonna know.
No, what the fuck? Edit it.
Yeah, I did it.
I mean, Dan. Honey was his name.
Yeah, say it again, huh?
Daniel Cormier, I mean.
You know, that's all I work for me. I don't do anything for life, alright?
Sorry, I'm sorry. You have to edit for like 2 minutes. Sorry. It takes just write down the minute. Write down the minute. Or you can just put a bleep sound over it so they don't know that I said.
I'll put like random noise.
Yeah. I put a moaning sound.
I'll put like a dog barking.
Alright. So the TIS. I remember basketball. Basketball was real.
Do you remember Kai's accent when he said like volleyball bar Jimmy?
Volleyball. What was he? He was trying to get a rebound or something? No, he just tapped it.
I remember, right? Nima started to he was trying to get a rebound.
And don't say last names, dumb fuck.
Nima SLK, yeah?
Oh, you mean Nima, that guy?
Nima SLK, the other Nima, the one with the glasses.
Nima Thomas.
What?
Thomas, like Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
So that was his player comparison before the NBA.
So he's trying to get a rebound, yeah, and he slaps the ball, and Kyle got so mad. He's like, "Volleyball ball, Simiguni."
Yes. Pretty.
If you guys don't know, Kyle is a black Asian Filipino guy, basically our first guest on this podcast.
Oh yeah, dude. Remember fucking when he got mad? Kyle got mad.
He's not everyone like here. Like everyone thinks I take games like too serious. I don't think they've ever met Kyle.
It was good. He was like he was good. He was entertaining us.
Yeah.
pretty nice. It's like when you're like raging like 2K, you know, the fire emoji next to your name. Then you started dribbling hard. Good time.
Fucking chocolate milk. Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Bro, talking about chocolate milk.
Chocolate.
My guy Ahmad, were you there for his burgers?
Yeah. Oh my god, the best burger ever. They were
That
so
guy
spicy and
ripped
so nice.
everyone.
Dude, I used
That
to
guy
skip
ripped
10.
everyone off.
I
That
used
guy ripped everyone off.
10
Ahmad, if you're
tomats
listening
a
to this,
day.
you, bro, bro, sometimes like I would just like take them without asking because I bought it from him every day. It was better than the canteen food.
Fucking hell, it was better than the canteen food. Canteen food.
Like,
The omelets were good actually.
the omelets, you can't have omelet till like, what was our break time? 12:35?
Yeah, it's like fresh break. No, it's the mornings. Yeah.
Oh, in the mornings.
Oh, remember we used to skip PE and just get omelets?
Bro, PE back home was so much better.
I know.
Like here, they take it seriously.
You don't even have PE in college. I didn't take sports.
Okay, you're too cool for
Fuck yeah, I'm to school, so bitch. You still going to school? Fucking kid.
too.
Grow up.
Toxic. Yeah, I can't wait for college. I want to like, I just want to have some fun.
You're basically paying someone to get information from Google.
Yeah, but
college.
you get a diploma or some shit.
Yeah, who needs that? Just
College is
Starbucks
like shotgunning Ronas.
Your college is okay. Your college just went really bad, really quick. 1 second.
In your college, you can like make it or break it basically. Like if you become like good friends with good people, you know, it can be fun. But if you choose the dark side will suck you in.
Yeah, you become a fucking prostitute.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you gotta pay for your tuition.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with prostitution, you know.
But yeah, you don't gotta knock the hustle, you know. You gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah, you gotta respect. Pimping is hard, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for pimp. It's hard in the streets.
1 second, let me fix this connection thing again. Need to stop downloading this stuff, you know, fucking tentacle porns.
The horse stuff, the horse.
Fucking I like my horse stuff, especially the underage ones. Like,
Oh, it's okay. We're not talking about age right now.
There's nothing as good as an underage horse. Just saying.
Okay, what the fuck? We dissected a pig. We dissected a pig.
Nah, right when it's out the womb. Right there, it's fresh.
No, it was like a feed. Oh my god. We actually dissected a pig. It was pretty funny. I named him Chris P. Bacon.
Crispy bacon. No, that's nice.
Yeah, quite the memer, you know? Yeah. And like it smelled really bad. It smelled like lemonade you leave in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it back in your fridge, and then you like spray it around the house.
So which hole did you fuck it
in? I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, what the fuck was the fucking a kid? Sorry, I.
Oh my god.
That's how I know I've taken my comedy a bit too far.
Dude, you're like, yeah, like,
what the fuck was the point of the fucking the kid?
Chief, that ain't it. That ain't it. Dude, you can actually get arrested for that shit. I didn't say anything. I said dissecting a pig.
I said flying a kite.
A kite. Yeah.
But like my accent's Persian, so I might say I am fucking the kid. It's actually saying flying a kite in a Persian accent.
Yeah, guys, it's a different language. Don't worry about it. For our English
language barriers, man, like
different. Fuck, man. That's why scientists use scientific names rather than like
asparagus.
Normal names.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Catfish.
What's up with the scientific names, right? I know they're Latin, but like why?
Okay, listen. I studied about this in my bio. okay, so there's like 7 taxa or some shit. I don't know. There's like kingdom, phylum, class, order, genus, species. There's 6, right?
Yeah.
And then they take the genus name, right? And then they take this. What was the last one? Species.
Yeah.
So they take the first one, and then they add the last one. And the first one should be capital, and the second one shouldn't be capital, and you have to like underline them both. And that's the scientific term. So for like a wolf, it's like Canis rufus. Yeah. See, you guys come to this podcast, you learn biology.
Canis rufus focus.
Yes, and that's like that's the Persian version.
Canis focus rufus.
Boosus.
Good.
But yeah, also for humans, I don't know.
It's
I think
Homo
it was like
sapiens.
Homo sapien.
Homo
Yeah.
sapiens. I know.
Homo sapien.
Homo sapiens. That's
I miss
Masha
him.
Who's accent, by the way, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't really good. Fair. It's fine. It's completely okay.
Mono.
God. Please stop talking. That is fantastic.
Yo. Yazdan.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can go out. You can go. He's saying goat. Yeah, he's just saying goat with like a.
To be honest, Mr. Mashak was my favorite teacher.
That's because he made so much fun of him.
He's the greatest of all time.
Remember
What would happen if you see this podcast?
I hope he does. I hope he shouts at us too.
Yeah, he's like, guys, check out the podcast. I think he would. He's such a nice guy. Like, he actually wouldn't like get mad at us. Remember, someone drew a dick.
1 second, your voice quality just went shit again. Dude, fix your Wi-Fi.
Technical difficulty. My Wi-Fi?
Yeah, your Wi-Fi.
Fuck you mean? You're British slab?
I'm even British. I think it should be better now.
Okay. Yeah, good. Okay. So, did I tell you on the time like someone drew a dick on a score or like an inspector score?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, there was this like, remember how our school we had like the main entrance?
Yeah.
When you came in on your right, there was like a Tadviris football field, like the Gokuchik or whatever.
Yeah. Small goal.
So basically, there were like 3 cars there. Or 2 cars, I don't know. There was more than one.
I wasn't there for that time. But I heard the story.
There was either an inspector's car or Mashahu's car.
Oh, fucking white.
And somebody, it wasn't a parrot, it was like Brilliance or something.
No, it was a Pride. I remember it was Pride. He used to drive a Pride.
I don't know. Then it's probably not Mashahu's. And like people started drawing like mad dicks on that car.
No, like they scratched him. They didn't even draw it. They scratched him on it, right?
I don't know, but like they fucking drew mad dicks, man. Like I'm pretty sure they drew with like markers and shit.
Mad dicks.
Like I saw black dicks all over that white car.
Which is not mad dick. It's like a Saint milk dick.
Yeah, but like it's like really mad. You know what they did was
like
pretty mad.
Angry dick.
It was like it's very aggressive.
Like a tight testicles, right?
Like yeah, it was like.
Oh, like the veins popping out because of the anger and stuff.
Yeah, it was pumped. It was a big pump.
That's great.
You know, it was like Tyrone style.
Oh, big dick style.
Oh, fuck your wife. But yeah, fuck all that smoking shit, guys. Let's talk about tobacco. Do not smoke. Tobacco can cause cancer, and this is what happens when you get cancer. Yeah, if you don't have a will to live, it's completely okay. Talk to someone. Well, let's talk is always here.
Exactly. You guys listen to the podcast. It makes you feel better.
Yeah, but let me tell you. So cancer is basically a tumor.
Yeah.
Right. We have 2 types of tumors: benign and malignant. You hear everybody says like malignant, but I say malignant, and everyone loses their shit. Exactly. But yeah, a benign tumor can be removed with like surgery.
Why are you giving biology classes in this podcast?
Bro, I want my friends to like learn something, because learning is for successful people.
We lost all 3 of our viewers.
Oh shit, guys! Oh, you're live right now. Let me post a story.
No, we're not live. But yeah, you can post a story if you want.
Yeah, I will. Are you like live right now on SoundCloud?
We're not live at all. I'm just recording on Discord. I'm OBS.
Oh, then why'd you say we lost 2 viewers? Dumb fuck.
Nah, I'm just guessing that we're going to lose 3 viewers when they listen to this.
Oh, you got me there.
I know, right? Yeah.
So yeah, and then so basically, okay, so basically there's a melanin tumor, right? And then it cannot stop like splitting, it cannot stop like reproducing, because that's where the tumor is, right?
Yeah.
On like what, I forgot the word, it's too hard.
Millennium. Something like
What
that.
the fuck?
Millennium.
So
You are
correct.
unconscious, right? Millennium. I'm a
Yeah.
millennium.
Alright, so I'm Yazdan, nice to meet you. So yeah, basically you just have to like take like chemotherapy and stuff. But yeah, I hope one day we can find a cure for cancer, because people are losing their loved ones due to cancer, and this is not okay.
Oh.
So if you're watching this, if you're hearing this podcast and you're going through cancer right now, stay strong.
We're
You can
always
pull
here with
through.
you. Just laugh it out.
Yeah,
Laugh the
yeah,
cancer out. Stay happy. When
yeah,
you die,
yeah.
you
You
die
can
happy,
just,
right?
yeah. It's not about what you do. It's about how you go. So if you live a life full of crime and you died happily, then you'll have a happy soul.
You know when you're talking about how you die, I don't know, I'm imagining.
Okay, well, like, you
Fucking a
you
lion
can't
while
imagine
jumping
that.
off a Grand Canyon.
That would be like some next level shit.
That's how I want to die, I guess. Fucking hell.
It's okay, go live your life. No one can
How
tell
the
you
fuck did this turn
how
so
to
deep
live.
and so fucking dark and shit?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
It's
Like,
legit.
how do we go from feminism and TIS, Tyrone International School,
Fucking kids.
to fucking kites?
Yeah. Fucking kites.
Over the flying kites over the Grand Canyon while
Fucking
flying a
lions.
lion.
You just mix everything up.
Yeah, I'm trying to be family friendly, you know.
You don't have to.
It's a family friendly show and family friendly game with
Yeah,
murder.
we're friendly to families, but like, we're not gonna say shit like
Yeah, it's
family
NSFW.
friendly stuff. We're gonna keep cursing.
So, yes, fuck, I don't give a fuck. So,
Hey,
guys,
language. We got kids
sorry.
watching this shit. I'm a kid. I'm not
Sorry.
18 yet. And you're already cursing?
Yeah, you're 17.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
Good.
Okay, there's something black on my headphones. I don't know why.
It's probably
Fuck.
tumor. Whatever, do you have cancer,
Yeah.
Yazdan?
I think not.
Oh, that's a
I
shame.
hope not.
No
I'm
problem.
sorry, man. I can get it checked for you and let you know.
Do you wanna go to fucking Chernobyl? We'll get
Dude,
it.
Chernobyl is like one of the things that fascinates me.
I know, like, how can like a sea that big just disappear?
The Chernobyl.
Why did I say this? It didn't disappear. Just get deserted that fast.
Okay. So, like, you know, I'm kind of into history, right?
Yeah, I love history.
And yeah, I love history. So, like, there was this nuclear power plant, and everything went to shit. And now, like, if you go like close to that place, you fucking die.
No, you can like grow 2 dicks if you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
dude, imagine like growing 2 dicks. You can like jerk it off like you're making a cow.
What the fuck? Yo, I hope one of my teachers sees this.
Same.
Yeah, you're gonna be arrested for fucking misdemeanors, and I'm gonna get a felony and get deported.
This is
Yeah,
not good for our research, is it?
no, I don't think so. Did this just cancel the whole episode?
It got a bit too far.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's like, what's your opinion on Area 51? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's like this base in America, in like Nevada, right?
Yeah, no
It
one's
does.
supposed to go there.
Yeah, but it does exist. Like, how you secret it? I don't think they keep aliens and stuff like that in it. but I think they do some shady stuff in it.
Or maybe Area 51 could be just like a big meme, you know?
It could be. It could be pranked.
Do you think that like this world is controlled by a bunch of people, like some superior people, like not presidents,
The cloud
not
people.
like no, like the New World Order or whatever, you know?
Like
Basically,
government for the governments.
the government for the governments, like
What if there's government for the
they're
governments for the governments?
that would be God. Like there would be God.
How do you know there's a
People were
God?
playing us because I talk to him every night.
You're talking to him right now in the podcast.
Yeah, right now he hears what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He heard what you said, and you're going to hell
Oh.
for flying a kite.
Fucking fly kites.
Don't
fly
you
kites,
can't
kids.
you can't fly kites under the age of 18. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause they need to be old kites.
Really old kites. Mature
Yeah,
kites, you know.
but 15 plus 15 is 30. So
Yeah, too negative, make it positive.
yeah. If you're doing two wrong things at once, it's a positive.
Exactly. Flying kites,
But
fucking dykes.
yeah,
I was gonna say kids, but like no.
no. But the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You know.
It is. It is.
Yeah. But
The
actually,
nucleus
let's go
is the
to
brains to the cells.
yeah. Nucleus is like something I don't have.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're doing
Anyways,
biology for your
I
thing.
had biology. I had biology for this term, but I'm never taking it again.
I
Ever.
wouldn't. It's understandable.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going into business.
Oh, same. I'm actually doing business. I'm doing accounting.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do accounting.
I did grade 11 accounting this term,
I'm gonna do it next term.
and then I'm going to do grade 12 accounting in 11th grade. That's how superior I am. You know, you gotta be an alpha male. No
I'm still
beta
a
shit
beta male.
around here.
I'm working up to the alpha.
It's okay. You gotta get your testosterone up, you know?
See, I'm just trying to go to children and grow 2 dicks. You know, I'm becoming an alpha. That's how it works, right? The more dicks you have,
Yeah.
and like the more
Yeah.
testosterone, right?
The more testosterone, yeah.
Exactly.
In order to like support two components, you need to have more to
Yeah.
feed it. If you have two cars, you need more gas. If you have two water bottles, you need
so
more
2
water.
dicks, 2
More
kites.
testosterone. Yeah, at the same time, you can fly 2 kites at the same time.
That's why babies are good, cause like they're handy.
Yeah, it's like sign language.
Exactly.
It's
Just holding one hand
handy.
each.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know what he's talking about
Good.
like puppet shows. Puppet shows, you know, how
Yeah.
they have one puppet in each hand. Yeah.
I call my
But
pups babies,
actually,
you know, cause that.
he's dyslexic, guys.
Yeah.
Right, Mary? No, you should have said no. That would have been really funny, but you did a joke.
I'm sorry, it's just your connection is really
So,
bad, so your voice lags sometimes.
yes, he's dyslexic. What he meant is that your connection's amazing and it doesn't lie.
Yes.
Anyways, hey, it's okay. It's like the end of the month, so probably tomorrow will be better because it's usually shit at the end of the month. You know, like everything.
Dude, January was a shitty month for me.
Dude, January, I'm happy this shit's over.
I fucking hate January.
Bro,
It was so
I fell in love, fell out of love. And yeah,
So yeah,
that was January.
That's nice. That's something good happened.
Yeah. Yeah, but actually, let's get scientific up in this bitch.
Like we were not already. 2 dicks with
Yeah, let's get more scientific. All right, Mr. M boy. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What do you think about this idea that I'm about to propose?
Okay.
Like, there's already papers on this. Like, the bio teacher told me.
Right.
But what do you think if this life we live is like a simulation, right? Like a VR, virtual reality. When you die, you wake up and someone says like game over. Or when you die, you're just basically stuck in an infinite loop of these like virtual reality shits.
So like reincarnation.
But you don't die to get reincarnated. You just play a different game. Like, you know how on Steam there's thousands of
Like a
games?
different character that could become an animal, actually. That's basically reincarnation is
Or
it?
maybe you can become like a water bottle.
Oh, what do you mean a water bottle? It's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
never
can be a
mind.
water bottle. You can be like a tap, like or like a what's it called? Like I don't know, water bottle here. It can be plastic,
Hmm.
and you can do like nothing really. You can't do shit as a water bottle, but like maybe you become a different human. Maybe you become an animal.
Different character, different mindsets,
Yeah,
different
that's
personality.
possible. Because we live in a that is pretty lit. Like it's like there's evolution going on, evolution of like technology, right?
Yeah.
So there's a chance that like we don't die because by the time me and you are like 50, so we don't know how old we are, but like that would be like let's say in 50 years,
What chances?
technology
Yeah.
technology is like advanced so much that maybe we can just like put something in our heart. It's gonna keep it beating forever, and we're gonna have like these vitamins that's gonna like make us be able to like function to keep our organs healthy. And so we don't like get wrinkles on our face, we don't become weaker, we just keep aging, we keep growing, and like we live forever.
But then that's sad.
Okay, no, that's not how's that sad?
But like, there's no point then. You just get bored of everything.
Okay, in a world where there's like fucking stuff that you can put in your heart, there should be a lot of entertainment.
But like, okay, one thing about this. What part of like what timeline of technology do you think we are? At the beginning, middle, or like end?
Okay,
That'll be
we're like we never know potential, so we can't really put a gap.
yeah.
But like I think like we're gonna we're not gonna have flying cars because I saw this like podcast with Elon Musk, like Joe Rogan.
I fucking love
He
Joe
was like
Rogan.
explaining. I oh yeah, sorry, my bad. So he was talking about like why and how it wouldn't work, why and how the electronic like cars wouldn't work
Mm-hmm.
because of like the magnetic shit would like not destroy anything, but it would like disrupt daily stuff. So it wouldn't be like handy to have one. But yeah, so we're not gonna have like flying cars, but like we've reached a point in technology that we know so much exists, and what exists is like really fascinating. And just imagine the shit that the government is hiding from us because they're not gonna like show everything out to the public, right?
But think about this. What are the chances to be alive at this time zone?
What is the chances to be alive during the 1990s? Just ask your parents or your grandparents.
They say, but they're alive right now too, aren't they?
My grandparents are like all dead, so
Well,
my
so are
parents are
mine.
alive.
Well, okay, that sounded a bit different. But like, think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're, we were there when technology started. You remember like BlackBerry, right? Remember BlackBerry back then in 2000s?
BlackBerry, the secret messenger,
Yeah.
like the government couldn't control. Now the government can control
Okay, why
everything.
you
Like,
haven't been government to everything? Let me just finish this part first, right? Remember
yeah,
like the
sorry.
technology in BlackBerries, like we thought like we couldn't, the phones would never get further. In,
No, yeah,
yeah.
and here we are.
Now that the cheapest phone is like 10 times better than the Blackberries back then,
Yeah,
and we
like this
witnessed that
song is
happen.
actually. Yeah, so we're not that young, but what I'm saying is that imagine what could be found and what has already been found that we don't know about. Dude, like I was reading this article, like like HIV or AIDS.
Yeah.
They say it's like something like it's man created. Like they're just like making it for population control.
What? Okay, think about the diseases now, and then think about like 200 years ago. Were they a
Okay.
problem back then?
Back then, no, because you couldn't do jack shit about them. All you could
Exactly.
do was drink some ginger tea, hope you fucking live.
To like 40 years.
Now, like, yeah, the life expectancy was pretty low back
I
then.
know. Even like the
But
heights and stuff.
now, yeah, like humans were giants.
No, they're
Like our
like
ancestors, like some of them were giant.
like the
But
Niagara Falls, yeah, they were giants. They were like, but like they're not
Yeah,
smart enough. They're not smart enough to be
no.
alive till now.
So, yeah,
But like,
but the, wait, hold on. Let me before I forget this.
no problem.
Like I heard this, right? There's these like you know how there's like tribes that are like cut off
Mm-hmm.
from the world.
Yeah.
Like there's people who are like 10 feet tall somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some place in Africa. Like imagine Joel Embiid, but like on crack.
Yeah, but they're just black, aren't they?
Yeah, they could be white too,
Come
but
on,
it
okay,
depends
come
on
on,
where
now,
you
come
live.
on, come on, come on. When was the
If they
last
were
time you
white,
saw a white tribe?
I don't know,
They would
man.
be like the most civilized tribe out there, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Fucking black sleeves too, are they?
true.
Okay.
Okay, chill.
Just
Okay, so
kidding.
what were you gonna say? I was
Just
gonna
kidding.
cut you off.
Just kidding. Just a joke.
He said saves, guys. He said saves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Buac. I didn't say the black, I didn't say the color.
not the
Buac.
book.
No. The Buac
Were you
saves.
there during the time of Torquemada? The
Sorry?
guy with the
Time of what?
Torquemada, the
Oh.
ethics teacher.
Oh, I don't think I was live then. No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No. I was like negative 1,000 years old.
yeah. Why are we like? Why are we why are we like 0 years in? But when we're like 9 months old. So isn't our first birthday technically our second birthday? Kinda.
No, I think
Like, why don't we
they're
celebrate
celebrating.
our second birthday? Why don't we celebrate our second birthday 3 months after
I
our
think
first birthday?
we're celebrating our first year being alive.
Yeah, when you're in the stomach, you're alive too.
Okay, first year
I
outside.
remember kicking my mom.
So do I. Fucking
Yeah, it was pretty
boxing with
fucking
the
fun.
ovaries.
Yeah, dude. I have this thing. Like I think about it and I like laugh inside and I think I'm retarded. But like a hospital is the only building you like enter where you like leave without entering. Think about it.
You leave without entering. Well,
Yeah,
okay, think about this. You're inside your mom's stomach, yeah? And then
yeah,
your mom enters the hospital, so you entered with her.
yeah. But she doesn't count as two people. She counts as one.
But you're
A
inside
pregnant
her.
woman wants to get a flight. Okay, a pregnant woman wants to get a flight to somewhere. She doesn't book 2 seats. Like she books one, so you count as one person or
It's
one and a
okay.
half.
So how about like
Because I heard if you like hit or like if you like commit something towards a pregnant woman, the charges are like more than normal.
yeah, but
So
you
maybe
also
it
don't have
could
to
be.
pay for a ticket if you're born and you're like 10 days old, like a year. Do you?
Oh right, that's true. But like still, so unless you're like a really giant baby,
Yeah.
like Andre the Giant. Imagine being born like 5 foot
Imagine
tall.
giving birth to him.
Oof, I have so
Pure
much
pain in the
respect for his
uterus.
mom,
Oh my god.
bro. I
She lived through that.
bro, I heard like they had to use a fucking crane to move him. Like, they
Oh,
couldn't
that's.
move him. Man.
Oh,
And
man.
he got into a bar. He got so drunk.
Dude. Dude. Imagine how big his dick is, yeah? And imagine him getting a boner. He would fucking pass out from the lack of blood inside his body.
Oh, true. He's like, what was his height? Like 7 foot tall.
Let me search.
You just search that shit up. Yeah, because I was
Andre
watching
the
this thing
Giant's
on
height.
in feet. Because saying 7 feet tall is better than like 220
One,
centimeters.
1 second, my Google's not working. Hey,
Yeah,
hang on. Andre the Giant's height in feet. Yeah, 7'4". Fucking hell.
7'4". That's like Yao Ming. But imagine Yao Ming being like fucking thick and being fat.
And really buff.
Yeah, he will wrestling.
Yeah,
Like imagine getting into a ring with him. Like you're already like dead.
they get fucking 12-foot grey voice. Wouldn't they? Instead of a 6 foot one.
But but in the end, all you need is 6 feet under the ground.
Exactly. But I don't think
That's where
that
we're
would
all
be enough
born.
for him.
Yeah,
He
he
was
would
big from
fucking
every
go.
angle, to be
He,
honest.
he would go to like the crust of the earth. Big ass.
Uh,
Yeah, talking about the crust of the earth.
You can
Have you
still
heard
see
about the
the outline of his
Tesla?
stomach through the
Yeah.
ground.
Fuck man, dude, imagine. I really want to see where his grave's at. That would be really fun.
The greatest be remembered. You know, if you're the greatest, you always be remembered.
Yeah, such a legend.
What a legend.
He died for our sins.
Just like Jesus Christus. That's how
Yeah,
they say Jesus
Feliz,
in German.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. You know, in Italian, it's Felice Navidad.
Oh, molto bene.
Mr. Worldwide, you know what I'm
Pizza.
saying?
Pizza. Alright,
Pizza
so
pepperoni.
yeah, so what's your opinion on on drugs?
It depends what kind of drugs they are. Like hard drugs, soft
Love.
drugs. Love is a hard drug, which I fucking don't recommend it at all. Fuck love.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I want to get addicted. Go to
People
rehab
think
for
we're
love.
people think we're actually like sad, retarded boys.
I know.
They can't understand our sense of humor. So he's pointing that out. Please don't walk up to me in school and be like, "Hey, what's wrong?" Like, please don't. Like, I'll give you the cold shoulder. I can speak for myself.
Imagine rehab stations for like love.
Bro, you know, like your heart actually like gets damaged when you're heartbroken. Like your physical heart.
No, that's come
Yes.
on. That's
Yeah, cause think
you
about it.
might feel that like the sudden pain inside the heart. Yeah, but actually mentally, because pain is all in the head, right?
Yeah, true. Pain is temporary. Victory is forever.
Exactly. Unless
But
it's like
the
a
thing,
boxing
no,
match,
actually,
then which is
pain is in your head. Oh, I want to start boxing. Did I tell you?
yeah. I actually started. I quitted basketball for like a year now. I was just keep doing boxing now.
Yeah, I quit basketball too. I started wrestling. I'm really bad, but like I'm trying to get in shape, you know,
Oh,
so I can
dude, guess how many pounds, how many kilograms I lost?
like. But when you were way more fit than me,
Yeah, but now
like
I
last
stopped.
time,
But I didn't.
like are you like 75 kilos right now?
I used to be 91 kilograms.
Oh, how many kilos are you now?
Now I'm 78.
Oh shit, I'm like near you. I'm like 80. Like yesterday, I weighed myself. I was like 79. What's your height right now?
I was like 176.
Oh, so I'm still like taller than you.
Yeah.
I
But
grew a
you
little bit.
can't get shorter, can you?
Some people can,
When you get old.
because you know, no, not even when you get old. Some people like they have like spine problems, so your posture can either like add to your height or take away from your height. Like
I
how, like people with like not scoliosis, but like something like that. Did I say spine? I meant backbone. Like I was watching this Mike Tyson interview. He's like, I broke my back, and then he's like, what kind of injury was it? And he was like spinal. Like the wrong side, buddy.
oh, fucking love my Tyson.
Keith,
Let's
Mike
go.
Tyson. No, Keith. Yeah,
Okay, I
he's
bit him.
become like so much
Yes, I
wiser.
bit him. I bit him. I bit him. Yes, I take a bite of him. Yes, but his ear. Yes.
Bro, imagine how big your balls have to be to like bite someone's ear off in the middle of a fucking boxing match.
Like in front of everyone,
It's
like all
not.
the cameras on you.
It's not safe.
You're not in the crowd, are you? People can see
Bro, I
you
don't think
biting
it's
someone.
illegal to have those big balls, you know? It should be illegal.
He has a fucking tiger. Of course he has big balls.
Oh, fuck, man.
He has a
He,
pet that can
dude,
eat him.
yeah, he had a pet tiger, the white one.
Yeah. Oh, and he paid a zoo to get him in a cage and fight a lion.
That's some Pablo
You
Escobar
should have,
shit.
yeah, dude. You should have gotten like so fucking bored of boxing humans, so just like start boxing lions.
Yeah, it's like Khabib, stop wrestling bears. Stop wrestling humans, start
I know,
wrestling
right?
bears.
What the?
Have you seen Narcos?
Oh, I fucking love Narcos. Fuck yeah, I've seen
Oh,
Narcos.
fuck, yeah, I'm so sad it's over
Oh,
now.
I know.
It's like
Why do they
Narcos
have to kill him?
Mexico, but it's fucking trash.
No,
Hey,
Mexico
spoiler
is not
alert, guys.
bad.
Spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert. Okay, but like, no, Narcos Mexico, I just don't like it. Because, you know, I find people like Hitler
Yeah.
or Pablo Escobar, or like El Chapo, or like those guys, like Al Capone. I find their life very interesting because they're like really wise people who use their like wiseness in a very bad way. And they're
In
really
an
smart,
interesting way. How
but
can you
they
define
just.
bad and good?
I mean, what's bad is bad, and what's good is good.
Exactly.
You don't say what's bad, my guy. You say what's good, my guy.
How can you?
Think about it.
Because there can't be no good if there is no bad, right?
But there also can be bad if there's no good.
How can you tell what bad is if you don't know what good is?
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
saying it's like living in a dark world and saying everything's bright.
How high are we?
Higher than the atmospheric pressure
Not high
during
enough.
the lunar cavity extension.
1 second.
What?
Not high enough.
Yeah, that was say.
Right. Oh, but what do you think
Oh
about the
yeah.
photos on the Discord?
Well, let me see the photos
Yeah,
with my
I was
photo.
confused as you, right? Because this was for the last episode, which I wasn't on the last episode.
Yeah, that's an ugly ass guy.
You mean
Like his
Daniel?
hair looks like Danielle, that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Little
actually,
small kid.
I think you fucked him at some point.
Yeah, we did. We used to like
Yeah,
beat the crap out of.
for some.
I don't know who are these guys who think they're funny, like holding their fingers like that. Like,
I know,
oh,
right?
you're not gonna be able to punch me. Who's the teacher?
I wasn't there that year.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's for this year. It's new.
Yeah.
And then we have Kamyar, my main guy. I miss him.
Oh, I fucking love Komyo.
And that's Daniel again. Android niggas. And then we have Castro, Mr. Casey.
Uh,
Oh, and then the picture, dude. You know, I was like curious. Why do you have 30 people in one class?
yeah, they fucked up the thing, the classes.
Okay, so I can name everyone in that picture besides a couple of people who are like
Yeah,
irrelevant and came this
I
year.
can name everyone that I was there with, like,
Yeah, I still remember the names.
Korhani,
Ooh, who's
Kaya.
that? Hey,
Oh, do you see the guy with the Fear of God T-shirt?
yeah, it's Ali.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Such a look guy.
Do you hear the stories about it? So he like whips his dick out.
Yeah, he's a big dick legend, man.
Fucking hell! Why wasn't I
He's
there?
part of Noah. He was part of Noah gang. You know, he has a
Oh,
gang called Noah Gang. I can't get accepted.
sad. That's fucking hell.
So, you know, I'm not about the gang life, you know.
Yeah, I say I like to keep it chill, you know.
I'd rather pop open a cold one with the boys.
Oh, pop a cold one, just like
Yeah,
in the cemetery.
yeah. I've seen like a lot of stories about like cemeteries where people actually just like go drink with their loved ones, but they just pour it over their graves.
But that's not nice. Make their face smell like alcohol and stuff.
Okay, but think about it. Like, you're still in their thought, you know, you still think about them. So that's very considerate of you.
I would like buy an extra bottle. Wait, no,
Okay, just fill it with water. Who the fuck
yeah,
is gonna
exactly.
know?
Just trick the fucking dead body.
Unless you like brown liquor, then use like cranberry juice.
Or like apple juice.
Sort of.
Apple juice. The movie just apple juice. Just apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice. I think juicing an apple is wasting an apple.
I don't like apples. I only like apple juice.
Apples are pretty fucking tasty, man.
Well,
Like,
it's just my taste. It's just they're hard to
so,
eat, you know, and they go bad really
okay,
quick.
you literally fucking bite them. How are they hard to eat?
Go fucking retarded, alright?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Sorry
Never
for,
happen again.
sorry for mixing it up. I'm so
That's
sorry.
okay. Oh, fucking this episode, man. It's so chill, so high.
Yeah, honestly. All right, let's roast some people.
Alright, who do you want to roast?
People who post recent after uploading a picture.
Yeah, how insecure do you have to be to have people actually come to your page from your stories?
No, like no. Why would you tell yourself out? Like they already follow you, man.
If
If
they don't
they're
want to like your
interested.
picture, they don't want to like your picture. You don't have to put it in your face.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like guys, please. Like honestly, not gonna lie, I did that once and I regret it. I was like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, that's why I never did it because I know some people regretted it. You just feel
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
shame, you know.
Yeah, no, but like, think you have to try every single one.
Yeah.
And like
I oh, I
in
tried the
my defense, it was my birthday, so I can get a pass.
question like the ask me something thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was so bad. I didn't even bother answer the rest of the questions. I
bro.
just
Honestly, so like, what? It's okay. No, like, not asking questions isn't gay. Like the responses you get,
yeah.
like, bro.
I felt no.
You
See, I
also,
personally felt weird doing it, so I just didn't answer like the rest of the questions. I answered like my friends and then my girls. And that's it.
okay, then. But like, no. It's like Instagram. Like, let's talk about Instagram. I think Instagram is like the app I hate the most, but I need to have it just like, see some things so I can like fuck people over later when they talk shit.
Yeah. It's a
And
drama.
that's one of the reasons I have. There's so much drama.
Okay.
There's so many kids who like their life is a lie on Instagram. There's so many catfishes. Like honestly, like
Dude, the fucking spams.
I look
Hey, look at
uglier.
me
I look
naked.
uglier in my
Right here
pictures.
for you.
I have a spam. I don't post naked stuff. I post semi-naked stuff.
See, whenever like someone spam me, like me seeing them naked, I just send a picture of my penis and see how they feel. I'll even offer them if they want to see me naked. I'm just gonna send it anyway.
See your hat in your face.
Yeah, exactly. I also like
Like
zoom
yeah,
in so they can get the clear
they
picture.
can appreciate. They can see the bigger picture.
Exactly.
Get it?
Alright, good one.
But yeah, honestly, Instagram models like they have sad lives.
No, not for
And not the
us, but
models,
we
not the
enjoy them.
models who are like with Dan Bazarian. Like the Instagram followers, just up and coming ones.
See,
But you gotta respect them. You gotta respect them because they put in a lot of work to get just one picture.
they make money
Like
from it too. So
they make money. Yeah, okay, take the money, but like I have respect for them because they're actually like passionate about something. Like how like don't knock another man's hustle.
yeah, but like it
Like
gets to a
let them
point
hustle.
where it's actually pornography. So it just needs
Okay,
fixing.
that's good for us.
That is yeah,
Just
that's
let
good
them
for us.
hustle.
But like, it's not even fashion
Okay.
anymore, is it? I'm not complaining to be honest. I'm not actually complaining. I'm
Yeah,
save that
I'm
shit
not.
to my gallery.
I'm not complaining or I'm not shitting on them, but like, there's some people who just like they don't take it too far. They're just cringy.
Yeah,
Like they think they're funny while they're not. Those are the people that I hate. Like those overconfident, those who think they're funny, and they're oh my god, the ones that are like some of them maybe like the ones that are like send me an emoji for TBH or like rate or how much do you think I fuck with you? Like okay, you post it once or twice, it's alright. 3 times okay. Like they post it every day. Like do you like fuck with people different on Mondays? Like do I fuck with you like 10% on Fridays and then when it's Mondays I fuck with you like 50%? Like what? Get the fuck out of here.
see, you have to question how much they love themselves now. Yeah,
The question isn't do we love you? The question is do you love yourself?
exactly. So if you like, what do you care if other people don't like you if you don't like yourself?
Okay, honestly, like I'm gonna be honest here. The one thing like it's about Instagram is that you attention and approval from others. That's basically Instagram. Think
Yeah,
about it. Likes and then comments. Like if you have a picture with 300 likes and you have like 500 comments, like get the fuck out of here. Like
and
I hate it when people, especially girls, like they comment like, "Oh my god, baby, so sweet, you're slaying, queen, how, marry me," all that, and then like I see the same people in school, they're talking
Shit
shit
about
about
this
some
exactly.
about the person who they commented on yesterday. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here!
It's fucking mad.
Yeah. Like, I've seen this. I've seen this in my school. I'm not gonna name. I've seen this. They're like, "Oh my god, baby, you're looking extra fine." And then like,
Right after they pass by.
and
What a
then
bitch.
like, yeah, like, oh my god, look at her fucking eyelashes.
She can't even draw fucking eyebrows on her face anymore. God.
Oh my god, did you see her eyebrows? They were saying flat bitch, or like, oh my god, she's so fat. Like they fat shame each other, and then they comment on each other's posts.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
Arian's not here. I forgot to tell people why Arian is not here. Shit.
Oh, where is Arian?
Uh. Alright, so Arian basically couldn't make it here because Yazdan gave me something.
He got hit by a bus
He got hit by a
on
bus,
his way to
yes.
work.
On his way to
During, okay,
yeah,
no, he got hit by a bus on his way to work at home in the kitchen while making some sense in Spanish.
exactly. So that's why he couldn't make it
And then
here.
he tripped over a building, and then the building fell on his back because he wanted to carry the weight of the world. But then he realized that the world is bigger than him.
And he can't carry the weight of the people who depend on him.
Yeah, but can't speak in mathematics, so you had to write down algebra two times to get algebra 4, and you get algebra 4 speaking.
And then you use that formula to do the geometry work about the triangles.
Yeah, you get the circumference of the triangle,
The
which
area of
then
the
will give you
triangle,
the
height
area.
times base divided by
It's
2.
the radius. It's the radius.
The radius
So
of a
if you want to,
circle is pi
okay,
times radius.
okay, listen. If you want to get the radius of a triangle and the circumference of a square, you just have to do y equals mx plus b.
Yeah.
And then you've got it. Like, it's pretty simple.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Good job.
Good job.
That is. Yeah, well, guys, on a serious note, Arian is going to take a break because he doesn't like me, so he didn't come here.
No, it's just
And
that
I cried.
it's like 5 a.m. over there, and he has school.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
pussy boy. He goes to school.
Yeah, so do you. In
But
Canada,
I haven't
where
been to school.
dude, you go to
I
school in
haven't been to
Canada,
school in
right?
like 3 days.
Dude, you go to school in Canada.
I wish I was in now. You know, I fucking wish. The weather, the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of snakes and they're on too. A lot of snakes, fake people. Sorry, that was my dog. He ran over my voice
Yeah.
box.
Fucking Kevin Durant style snakes, you know.
He went in my larynx and programmed me.
Got the snakes out, right?
Bro, snakes, man, snakes in the grass. You know, I used to be jealous of Harry Potter, but now I'm not because I've been talking to snakes for a long time.
But it's all about like not letting them bother you, right?
Yeah,
Like
because
it sting, but the sting isn't venomous. What the fuck am I saying? What am I
venomous. But
venomous.
not saying anything to them is expecting a lion not to eat you because you're not eating the lion. It just doesn't make any sense. So you gotta go after them.
So let them
You gotta
know.
talk shit behind their back.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you can like hear Yazdan's voice twice, because my headphones are really close to the
Oh yeah, I can
microphone.
hear myself.
Yeah, I know.
But sorry, technical difficulties, you know?
Yeah, you fucking live with it, bitch.
Yeah, just fucking deal with it. Stop crying.
It's not
You
your
either deal
podcast,
with
it's my podcast.
Yeah. And if you want, we can like sell shares for the podcast, and we're
Sure.
gonna be giving out dividends.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about the plans we have, or you want to just keep it like low key?
I don't know. Ooh, you want to start?
Sure, if you want to do it.
So basically, guys, I know how much you guys love me and stuff, So I was thinking, instead of like we're gonna have shit of the day during our episodes, but as the CEO of the AMPS podcast, the chairman, the chief of executive orders, I'm trying to bring in a new style. Basically, you guys are gonna comment or reply to the story that's gonna like be notifying you guys about this podcast,
Yep.
giving a subject, and I'm gonna be talking about it and recording a video where I'll be doing a face reveal. And I can talk about what you guys want, or we can debate about it and fight about it in the comments.
Exactly.
So if you guys think that's a good idea, just let our backup team know. You know, just DM us on Instagram. What was the Instagram name? AMPS.
AMPS_official.
Yeah, it's just pretty simple. It's quick maps.
Yeah.
It's EMPHY
No, AMPS.
and then POOD.
You forgot the C.
No, okay, I'm dyslexic. Oh, there's AMPS
Okay, literal,
underscore
bro.
PODCAST.
Yeah.
So
ABC,
just
FG,
AMPS on, and just follow us on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys are good with that, then just let us know. And if you've made it this far in the episode, then my hat's off to you.
I fucking salute you, sir.
I salute you. I'll give you a hug and
Yeah, I'll give you diabetes if you want to. Got diabetes, SATs, whatever you want. SATs, sorry, STDs. I don't want to give you tests.
IELTS exams, you know, we got.
Fuck all of them, bro. GCSEs. Tell me about it.
Oh no, I don't fuck exams. I just got done with mine.
Dude.
Oh yeah, we can talk about diabetes. I used to be friends with this person who has diabetes. Who had, I think he or she may still have it, right? And then we would just be chilling, and I'm like scared of needles, right? And they would bring it out, and I would get like shitless scared, and they would just like put it in them.
Oh, if they watch you really slowly, like slow motion.
Yeah, but it's they need insulin, and my grandpa had like diabetes.
Look, I don't care if you have a lip, but don't do that in front of me.
No, I know it's like it's so normal for them to do it, but like I'm just paranoid, you know, I'm scared of needles.
Yeah.
Like when I get injections or like shots, it's just fucking scary for me.
See, I used to be scared of needles too, but then it got to a point where my mom started watching. I don't want to look like a pussy in front of my mom, because then she makes fun of me in front of her friends.
She just kill her friends, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
No witnesses left behind. No one saw me cry like a little bitch.
What if I'm the witness? So like I'm gonna see. So
you either kill yourself or get killed. So what you wanna do?
Is killing yourself murder?
Self-defense.
But touché.
S'il vous plaît. I don't speak French. Sorry, excuse my French.
Did you just realize how like French people, like the French language is just a baby talking?
Dude, let me tell you, like French people, most of them that I've seen, they're pretty arrogant.
They are arrogant fucking cunts, bro.
Like that's why I don't like French people.
Accents and stuff like that. Oh yeah.
Like if you speak English, les tables d'Eiffel, like if you speak English to them, like they want to freaking kill you.
Even Germans, they hate in Germany. They hate when you speak English with them. You speak German.
Yeah, I can ask them like what time it is.
I have to say German for a whole year.
Das?
Well, nice. Was ist das Uhr?
Oh, yeah, well, like, wie spät ist das?
It's an easy language to learn, to be honest.
Yeah, I speak a little bit of German.
Yeah.
Tiny, I learned it in our school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned only
remember?
Numbers.
Oh yeah. Do you remember which teachers do you remember?
I remember all the teachers.
Mr. Do you remember Mr. Kazumi and the one before him? What was his name?
Yeah, what?
Manakuti? German.
Oh, I was in German. I was in French.
Oh, you fucking can't.
I know. I should.
We had this teacher, right? He used to fucking swim with sharks. He would tell the stories, and me and my friends would like wrestle during the class, and he would cheer.
Wow.
Like, it was pretty good. I think
had-
his last name was Malakuti.
The
I don't know.
you can't argue when we had the only woman teacher inside the school.
Oh, yeah. I remember. School used to be lit 7th grade.
You know?
Remember, we can like say the last names of teachers, right?
Yeah.
Remember, like Mr. What was his last name? Fuck. There was this guy who taught us ethics.
Oh, Fakani.
Farroqi or something.
Fakani.
No,
No, not.
Farroqi. Jesus, literature.
I know.
Farroq
It was.
Najad. He used to go to university.
Yeah, and he thought he has an
He
English
was
accent.
so
He
strict.
was fixing our
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Open the book.
Okay. No, no took.
Oh,
But yeah,
look at that. Yeah.
whoever said Buak, that's Turkmen says
I
Buak.
thought, yeah, we were book.
And then he also has a thing called field or court. Like he doesn't say court, he's like Kurt.
It's like an
Kurt
Indian
Cobain.
Paki guy.
I miss him. He's such a look guy. Do you remember the teacher who looked like Steve Jobs? Were you there or no?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I was actually.
He taught us like
No, I wasn't.
physics.
I remember because I saw stories about him. I wasn't there, no.
Yeah, he looked like Steve Jobs. He was a mid kind of guy.
Yeah.
I really fucked with him, but he got 86th. He went away.
I see. It's funny, like, right after I left, everything changed there.
Tell me about it, right?
Everything changed.
Everything changed.
They got better teachers, the next year, worse teachers.
Priyanajad got kicked out
I know.
when I left.
Fucking hell, I wish
I
I
was
was
school
there.
president.
I was monitor. Remember me being a monitor? I was the best fucking monitor out
You
there.
were the monitor, and then like you wouldn't even hand the sheets. I handed them in for you.
Yeah, but I still didn't write your name on the board, didn't I? But I had to because you kept fucking making noise all the time. I told you to
You
stop.
put me in the good list with like 10 pluses. Never forget. Nemo.
No, but I kept the class quiet really good.
Yeah, it was very nice. You were like good.
Do you know how I became the monitor?
He came into class and then like we ran.
No. There is a whole fucking story behind that.
Tell me about it.
Alright, you remember the first like week of school where no one had the uniforms and stuff?
Yeah, because of the tailor was like.
Yeah, and Fuzan just like made me come to his office and missed the whole day just because I was wearing a white T-shirt, a white Ralph Polo T-shirt. Rich people.
Dude, why did you saying me?
Yeah, I like my posture, yeah.
Yeah.
Even like my pics are like that's actually my posture. You thought I was acting tough in front of him. So he made me miss the whole class. So then the next year, my mom came in, dude. He fucked Faj's up, Fuzan up in front of everyone. But I mean, I too. And like mama, he called Fuzan a liar right to his face in front of our vice principal. Fuzan is the vice principal.
There was a lot of parents back then. Now they're more chill.
It was a shit show. Like the school is a shit show right now.
But I prefer TIS over school right now.
Yeah, but like that's the thing, because you got good memories from TIS because you know good people.
Good memories. They're fucking great.
Yeah, I fucking love TIS. See,
like who drinks Zam water in school here?
I was.
They probably do.
I'm so proud of myself for that because I was the first person to do it. Like, who the fuck didn't think of it in the first place? Like,
I think they did, but they were just so good. They got away with it.
Nah, everyone knows I was the first person, right? They did bring like weed and stuff like that to the school, but nobody brought alcohol. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But like,
you mean Zam now?
Yeah, Zam's my bad. Sorry, family friendly. Remember?
Yeah, with murder.
But like, here's the thing: we were so stupid. Who the fuck drinks alcohol at 9 a.m.? Before 9 a.m., it was like 7 a.m. We were like getting tips and stuff like that.
A lot of Americans, they just
but
you know how there's like wake and bake.
Yeah, but like
these guys have like wake and drink.
You know, Americans retarded, right? Everyone knows that.
They're like the most obese country in the world.
They are. So fucking stupid too.
Yo,
what the fuck? Fun of them nowadays just because of Donald Trump.
Yo, there's this. I'm seeing this video of the girl taking a massive bong hit while her dad is in the back.
Supportive father, I guess.
Wow, I wish my dad was that.
Oh, yeah, what's your ideas on Donald Trump? Let's get a bit political.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fucking racist cunt.
Bro, I had this friend. Like, I haven't talked to him in a while. Like, he had, like, I think he was on his last steps for a green card, or he had it. And he was gonna go to Boston. But then he couldn't. Because of fucking Trump's travel ban. Because he only had an Iranian passport.
I like that he banned every single country that wasn't accused of terrorism.
Dude, this is the thing. America is like the fucking homeland of terrorism.
How the fuck is Saudi Arabia not banned?
Dude, Saudi, because they were like fucking doing shit with oil, I think.
Exactly. Oil transport, and then the United States gives them weapons and stuff like that.
Dude, honestly, Israel is banned, and do you see the shit they're doing in Palestine?
Donald Trump went to Israel himself. I can
Donald
come to your
Trump's a
house,
fucking
but you can't come to mine.
Jew. Oh, he's a fucking Jew. But yeah, Trump, dude, his wife is an immigrant. Like, she doesn't even speak English.
I don't think
Or
she
what's
wants
her
to his wife
wife?
anymore.
What's his wife's name?
If,
Melanie or Ivanka or
no,
something?
Ivanka is her daughter. /wife,
Okay,
because he wants to fuck her daughter. Have you not seen interviews with him and his daughter?
Yeah, he's like, I'm sexually, if you weren't my daughter, I would fuck you.
Yeah, that was like, what the fuck? That's the kind of person they have as president of the United States, the most powerful country in the
He's
world.
into incest. Okay, so Ivanka is his
It's
wife,
Melina.
his
Something like
daughter.
that. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on real Donald Trump. President Donald J. Trump. Let's see who he follows. He follows Lara Trump, Tiffany Trump, Flotist. Oh, her Instagram name is Flotist.
She looks like one too.
Yeah, Flotist, dude. Okay, this account is run by the office of First Lady Melania Trump. Messages may be archived. Oh, so if you text fucking shit, yeah. So it's not her personal Instagram.
That's a bit shady, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he has a son too.
He does have a son. He has two sons. Jared
Damn,
Trump
he's
and
ugly.
Donald Trump Jr.
Donald Trump Jr., yeah. Damn, he's ugly.
They are all ugly. One of them is retarded.
Yeah, and then there's Eric too.
And there's
Executive Vice President of
Cushion does the work. Cushion is his son-in-law, which does all his work sometimes, most of the times.
Most of the time. Trump's a lazy guy. Trump eats McDonald's every day.
He invited like a NFL team, and he just fed them McDonald's.
On silver, I'm seeing the video right now.
And he's bragging about how he paid for them.
He's saying like we have pizzas, we have things.
I want to see what's here when we. I don't think it's gonna be.
Imagine getting like McDonald's on silver plates. Like if I was one of those guys and I had like big balls, I would just like flip the table over.
I wouldn't do that. I would eat the McDonald's. I would eat it.
No, McDonald's is shit.
But in North America, yeah. But like in
Subway is the best.
Fuck Subway. What do you mean Subway is the best? It's like sour and shit.
Hey, you choose what you put in it. Unlike McDonald's, you get cancer.
Subway is like bacon, cheese, chicken, olives.
Okay, hard to understand about the fact that you can put what you want. Like,
extra cheese. Extra cheese on everything.
Yeah, that's the McDonald's way, the McDicks.
Yeah, McDicks. The Big Mix. Big Mix. Oh,
yeah. But yeah, Trump, I hope he doesn't get elected. You know Dwayne Johnson, The Rock?
You mean Dwayne Johnson? Which one?
The Dwayne Johnson's, not The Rock.
Yeah.
He's running for president.
I hope.
Yeah.
I don't think I want him to win.
Dude, America is gonna go from the most obese country to like the most fit country. He's gonna like make going into the gym like you have to go. It's like compulsory. Like imagine
you smell what
you
The
didn't do
Rock
cardio.
is voting.
No. Like he's like, oh, you do like 25 minutes of cardio, you're getting arrested.
Yeah. If you're walking, you're arrested. You run. Your place. Cars are banned.
Yeah.
You run.
your probation isn't like fucking like drinking or like traveling like back from going to the gym.
Or you're banned
That
for
would
not
be
what?
like draw like that would be a better America. Honestly, if The Rock became president, I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy.
Dude, Donald Trump just proved that everyone can be president at this point. Remember
Yeah,
you remember this dude that was like running for president called these nuts?
these nuts. Yeah,
Yeah, he got like 10%, right?
yeah.
That was
He
massive.
had decent votes. But
Yeah,
like honestly, rip Bernie Sanders.
yeah. From all of them, he was better. I don't think anyone was
Yeah,
better.
like for Iran mostly, you know?
Yeah,
Like Hillary, I don't fuck with Hillary.
same.
She's
She didn't.
sus.
She didn't make good points. Don't
No,
supported
she's
her.
just
Yeah, Donnie supported her
she,
because she wasn't Trump.
yeah. The only reason because we thought she was going to be better for Iran, and like she deleted like do you know like about the email thingy?
Yeah.
Like who can get away with deleting that many emails besides these fucking people in the government? Like black people like get fucking arrested for selling water on a hot day.
She was trying to hide
And
her
then
fucking porno subscriptions.
and then like she gets away with deleting that many emails. Like I know this doesn't make sense right now, but like see like the level of shit she can get away with and shit like other people can't get away with.
She got money and power. What do you expect? And white.
Money is power. Yeah, actually like white privilege
Yeah, the
is
correct
actually
words.
like true.
Sorry, what?
What the fuck? Okay, but actually like I was watching this like no documentary like podcast.
Yeah.
Like they were talking about white privilege. Like it's actually like a thing. Like white people actually have something
Yeah,
like
racism is a good word for it.
because police brutality is like it's kind of weird, you know.
It's, don't get a point. I don't get the point of why they have to do this kind of stuff. Why they have to like single out people just because of different colors of skin.
Racial profiling.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
I'm scared. I might get arrested for this shit.
why?
I
Don't
don't
you have
know.
like freedom of speech or anything?
I don't know, man. Not a lot of people have freedom of speech nowadays.
Yeah, that's the sad thing about it. They give you the option to have it. No, they don't give it. It's not an option. You have it, but like they still take it away from you.
It's in your right. Yeah, but
It depends on the color of
it's
your skin.
alright.
It's fucked up. The society is shit.
Hmm. But it's in the world we live in, so what can you do about it?
Yeah. Okay, we've been recording for 1 hour and 22 minutes. This is our
Been a
longest
while, eh?
episode.
Yeah, you got something special, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
this chemistry.
like fucking, like
Half,
half of TIS hates me. So they're gonna stay
I think
mad,
half of every
kids.
school I go to hates me now.
Well, because they hate you if you're fake, but hate you more if you're real. Shout
They
out
hate the
DeMarcus
fact that you
Cousins.
hate. Alright, Yazdan, you got anything to say? You got anything to ask? Any questions for us about?
How are you so cute?
Fucking think about you all the time, baby.
Can I give myself a shout out? Selfless promotion?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, guys, so if you had any questions or any inquiries, business inquiries, message us at amps_official on Instagram. Or if you had any like questions about me or the project that we're gonna start doing. And yeah, don't forget to vote. Just message me on Instagram, Yazzie_HA. YZI_HA. So yeah, it was a pleasure being here with you, my
Hope to
good
have you here.
host.
Thank you for being here.
Let's see, hopefully, and if people like you, we can do more collabs. And
Exactly.
one last thing, just don't forget. So either DM me or DM the page to give either your opinion on the videos that I'm going to do or any constructive criticism. I would be happy to hear it.
We will do post anything you guys want. And
Yeah,
welcome to the AMPS family, I guess. Yazdan.
thank you. It's great to have you.
Lovely to be here
Great.
for you guys. Thank you
Yes,
for being here. Alright.
no
So,
problem, man.
bye.
Peace. Bye.